Okay, one thing with isometrics is you're always gripping. You're always holding on to something, whether it's the bar or it's the isomax. Okay, remember we're in a position here, even here. We're always flexing the fingers, grabbing onto something. Even when using resistance bands, we're grabbing onto something, right? So I think I may have made a mistake when using isometrics. Too much gripping. So I got some elbow pain on the inside. I believe they call it golfer's elbow. So I actually zeroed in on my golfer's elbow by doing isometrics. I wanted to find where the pain was, what would initiate the pain. And a lot of the times it was anything that was flexing my fingers or even sometimes my wrist. Even here overhead, doing a lot of pull ups, or this is still flexing those fingers. So I dialed into it by using isometrics. Where did the pain start? Okay. And again, going back to making a fist. So what I thought of was doing the opposite. Doing the opposite. I need to extend. I need to do more extension through here. Extension, right? So I've had this golfer's elbow for, I'd say, 12 months here. So it's a problem that I need to fix. So I need to do the reverse. So I took some bands, I wrapped them around here, and I'm just opening here, extending. Got to come up with a name for them, but it's already fixed my elbow pain. It's already fixed my elbow pain. And then I would just vary where my shoulders are and open. And then what I can do is I could even increase the intensity here by getting closer to the edge and just go to failure. And I swear it has fixed my elbow pain. And I've been trying everything. I've been trying everything. And this has fixed it. So just something cool that I came up with to kind of help there. And then I started just in general playing around with the concept of the band as a restraint. Just furthermore, what's the substrate that we're pressing into using our isometrics? I've noticed a difference here between this piece, how narrow it is. Narrow, is that the word for it? How, and gripping this, okay? This is different than gripping the isofit bar. The isofit bar is bigger. Furthermore, what can we do with bands? Adjusting this height here is going to help us. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. Let's talk about that. Yeah, it looks this is actually exercise tools to be used. And I know isometrics can look weird at times, but of course that's not my intent here. My intent here is to teach cutting edge exercise practices. So yes, this is just a road rack here. And you just turn it into an isometric exercise machine using resistance bands and other barred through restraints. And it's just kind of been a rabbit hole that I've gone on over the last 5 years. And by no means is it meant to be anything other than exercise, practice, and protocol, and things of that nature. What is a good exercise for the chest and pecs? If you want to do some sort of press down variation here, but if you really want to get into the very best, what you can do, I'm sure you guys can see this. This is the very best of chest exercises you can do. Is the isometric overcoming isometric push up. Right here. Right here. Where I'm pressing into the bar. The bar is right at my back. I'm pushing the floor away from me. Okay. But even further than that, even further than that, is this it? If you're willing to make this sort of commitment here, this, in my opinion, is probably the best chest exercise you can do is a resistance band push up. And you can go really heavy with the resistance band, and you can go to failure. And the cool thing about this is when you hit failure, you can just do partials down here, or you can do isometric holds here, which is just unbelievable right now. So, in my opinion, that's the best. But again, it depends on what you're willing to do. I mean, are you able to get something like this set up? Can you see back here? Okay. Some sort of chest press. I don't know if that will work. Let's see, where can I get rid of this? Chest press. Triceps, chest, back. Try and get full lockout at the top until you can't, and then reduce the range of motion. And then you can see this also for the triceps, some sort of extension. Skull crusher variation. So that's 3 exercises. I gave you 4 exercises there, maybe even 5. The isometric push-up with the bar through restraint. Or you do banded push-up, or you do a banded chest press, and you do a banded tricep extension. But all this is a rogue rack. I'll take you guys for a little tour here. It's just a rogue rack. Whoa. Bands, Harambe system bands. It's just interesting because you have a whole grid. Do you understand? You have a whole grid set up to attach and store and create. The grid serves as an entire exercise machine. But it's not about me. It's about you, the people. And I'm here to help you guys. So, if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. My contribution to society. It may not be much, but it's better than nothing. The vision is to create a community around similar isometric setups so that we could speak the same language in terms of position, height, bar positioning. But for now I can just talk to myself here in the abyss. I'll just go through really quick as a bonus to the people, the tools that I use here. Rogue rack, galvanized steel rod. It's a ground rod, electrical ground rod. Then uh, Harambe system bands, 34-inch bands, possibly 41-inch bands. The Isomax, which is a dynamometer built into a bar. Capiche? 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 Along with the clench fitness. Can you see that? Clench fitness. Resistance band bar. Lightweight. It's like 1 pound. Huh. Oh, of course. Cannot forget. Cannot forget. Tin deck dynamometer. I don't know. Okay. Sometimes I just need to chill. Instead of picking this and that and talking about this and talking fast and getting all out of sorts. Sometimes I just need to chill and be quiet, which is what I'll do here for the next 45 seconds. Okay, that was 45 seconds of silence. Thank you for taking that time with me. View my content. It's at Scampone Training. And thank you for viewing what I have to offer. If you'd like some more isometric content, be sure to like and subscribe. If you have someone that you know that may be in need of some isometric tips, forward them my information. Otherwise, you have a great day, and I will try to as well. Over and out.